What's up, YouTube, and welcome to West of Loathing. So this came out not too long ago, and it's a fun little like stick figure game. I think it's hilarious. So we're gonna play some Wanted for Protagonist. Yeah, teddy bear. Oh, this changes your name. Corbin Madsen, Leonard Ford, Jane Scott, Gene Simmons. Let's see. Do we want to do Gene Simmons? What do we want to name ourselves? Ooh. Let's see. Where's that note? Okay, we'll edit our name. Let's be Jebediah. Jebediah Broseph. Alright, let's play. I had the strangest dream. I was choosing a character class. So our classes are Cowpuncher, the Bean Slinger, and the Snake Oiler. So, Cowpuncher. Cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't going to punch themselves after all. The Bean Slinger. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Bean Slinger is a mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Snake oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes, their fearlessness to extract potent oils from these snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions made from those oils. You've heard snake oilers are doing extremely well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these dark days, and also out west is where all the best snakes live. So I guess we have like your archetypical warrior, mage, and rogue. Let's be a cowpuncher. I want to be a cowpuncher. Okay, what do we got? This weird poster appeared here one night. You read the spine of one of your books, Clay Drew in the Spooky Jungle. That was one of my favorites. Read another title. Earl Bobbsey and the Mystery of Witch Prison. I read that one 10 times. Read another one. Jane Smith and the Incident at Zombie Forest. Dad gave me this one when I was a kid. Hoss Danger and the Curse of the Eagle Lighthouse. I read that one 10 times. Wyatt Swift and the Curse of Butcher's Church. That was one of my favorites. Edith Drew in the Old Mansion. I loved that one. Oh, hey, this one might come in handy. You got item Walking Stupid. Walking Stupid. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who is really, really bad at walking. Unlock stupid walking as an option. You read the book from cover to cover and learn how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking has been added to your options menu. You got a perk. Stupid walking. Nice! You accidentally drop the book and then ruin it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. Oops. So, perks, stupid walking. Dirk, dirk, dirka, dirka, dirk, 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 dirk. You comb your hair one last time. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Caw! Gonna miss you, buddy. Caw, caw, caw! Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciatively and nuzzles your hand. Goodbye, Russell, be good, or maybe it's time for you to leave too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, calls one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. Goodbye, phonograph, turn it off. You pull the needle away from the cylinder and stow the handle away. Durka, 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 durka. Purr, what a mess. Stack firewood. There we go. Ooh, 1 EXP. This hearth really puts the hearth in home. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. Oh, Mom. You'll miss meals with the family. I already miss. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. Shocking. Durka, 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 durka. Looking at your kid brother's toy box. He loves stuff like this. I got a Rubik's Cube. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. Verletzungen über Zahlentheorie. None of that makes a lick of sense to me. Oh, wow. I'm not even gonna try to say that. It's covered with all of his weird diagrams and charts. I'm like skating around. Nothing on the hat rack today. The family! Ma! Hey, Ma. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep, it's that book you wanted for Crimbo. Which I guess is Christmas? It's early. I know it's early, but the one about picking locks? Oh boy. The one about desert survival? Oh boy. The one about bartering? Oh boy. How about picking locks? That's the one. Enjoy it. You got an item. Locks and how to pick them. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. So I got a new locks and how to pick them. Read it. Gives you the lock picking expertise skill. Nice. After you're done reading it, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their escape. Go, orphans, go! Yay, orphans. Your father morosely jabs at a haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'll grow into it. It's time for me to leave. His lip quivers a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's brass knuckles. Why did Granny have brass knuckles, Dad? Okay, thanks, Pops. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did, Dad. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Thanks, Dad, for the brass. Ooh, hey, a needle. Brass knuckles. These were your grandmother's brass knuckles. Your grandmother was a force to be reckoned with. Got it. Your brother Rufus is standing here looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Dweeb. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him the puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, it's time for me to head west. No, I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you heading west? Anyways, to help people, to seek my fortune, to get off this stupid farm. To help people. You've read the papers, Rufus. The people out west are in trouble. They need all the help they can get. Oh, but it's so dangerous. 60% of people who go west get killed within a year, and that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so. I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo, though. Thanks, bud. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. You give him a playful punch in the arm. Okay, bye, guys. Go west, young man? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I go west? West of Loathing. Skipped opening credits now. Director Zach Johnson. Cinematographer Victor Thompson. Am I in a bunch of turnips? Film editor Kevin Simmons. Dialect coach Riff Connor. What are you doing to those turnips, young man? Stunt coordinator Wes Cleveland. Key Crip Chris Moyer. Jebediah, you stop that. Boom operator Ryan Ike. 200 miles later. Ding! Whoa. Oh, my face. Ugh. Well, the bad news is that you fell off that cart and got knocked out for a couple of hours. And now you've got no ride, no meat, and no prospects. The good news is that you're in a town rather than in a gulch somewhere. Not much of a town, though. Get up and dust yourself off. Whew. A turnip. Get turnip. A turnip. You got item. Dusty turnip. Thanks. Drunk man. Ow. Oof. Ah. What do we got over here? It's a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. Grab it. Boink, boink. B.S. Horsey. A sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Well, typical Western. Crap. Yup. Sherf. Oof. Ick. Step right up, step right up. Braid's the name and trade's the game. You seriously doubt that his name is Braid? Howdy, Braid. What are you trading? Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soap and a stick of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, to that adventurous soul I will trade a fine silver pocket watch. I'll trade this soap for a lock. I'll take some dynamite for this needle. About some free dynamite. And how about no trades, Braid? Thanks, though. Get lost! Okay. Alright, well. Yuck. I'm assuming that must be poop? No, stop. Oh, let's go to the bar. As you walk into the saloon, the crazy-eyed guy sitting next to the left of the door shrieks and waves at you to get your attention. Oh, I gotta do a good voice for this guy. Hey, where's your hat, dagnabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. Look through the hat box and find a sturdy-looking Stetson. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it! You got a 4-gallon hat. You grab the hat and put it on. Thanks, Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yeah? You heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. All right. I'll keep it in mind. What do we got going on in here? These guys are playing poker, at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker card that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Good luck, gents. Zzz, blah, blah. Spit. It's a spittoon. People spit into it. You know without even looking at it that it's absolutely disgusting. Ignore it, look at it. Oh, we're gonna look at it. Yeah, it's full of spit. Regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum, and it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting. And the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Look closer, look elsewhere. Look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shining at the bottom? Get it. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping that stinking brass horror. It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. Never surrender! You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search that bad boy. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's tureen slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring. Probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. You got item. Nasty ring. Hooray. Let's see. Nasty ring. Though getting this ring was traumatic, you have to admit that it was worth it. +1 muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Alright. Let's see. What's going on here? Howdy. I'm Jebediah. Howdy, Jebediah. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I'm the town hostler. I don't know what that is. I'm the town horse selling guy. Gotcha. How's that working out for you? Oh, those horses are just flying out the door. So business is booming? Nice. No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages. Oh. Is that why you're drinking here instead? Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious circle thingies. Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left? One, kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you. Okay. Barkeep. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. So, meat is the currency? The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowboy. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Jebediah. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about it. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Well, unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. Ask about the railroad. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company, that. Ask about Dirtwater. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. It's far enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burned to ground by them damned cows. Lots of opportunity here. He pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger man, I'd probably head that way myself. Ask about errands. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this Forsaken Burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I could probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. You got item. Weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Good idea. Should probably leave him alone. I assume that's the basement. So we're gonna go look around a little more though. Yuck. The sheriff. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Springs. I'm the sheriff in these parts. The what? He sighs. The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters. Say, you wouldn't happen to be looking for work, would you? Well, as a matter of fact, I am. Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang. Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. It ain't, well, it ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and /or slick enough to go fetch it back for me. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble. He takes a pistol out of his desk and hands it to you. You got item, deputy pistol. Deputy? You deputized a gun? You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is for you. He makes a little note on your map. You discovered a new map location, the Fricker Gang's hideout. Got it. I'll be back with the door. Wanted for bird theft. Naked Mike Berenstein. 200 meat. Help wanted. Wanted poster artist. Apply in person at the Yuma's marshal office. Wanted. Bammy Fricker for face thieving. Reward. 420 meat. Cartway my wheel to glory. Okay. Let's go down here. What do we got? Pile of old newspapers. Oh, didn't I already? Oh, okay. Got an item. Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. Whiskey. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle. I guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here is can't reach the top of the bar. You got an item. Nurse brand whiskey. And that must be the goblin. Now, I've heard that there is a way to talk to goblins, so we're going to... Yuck. Yuck. Horses. 1,000 meat. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, every day I'm hustling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All of my horses keep running away. Well, except for this completely ordinary one. That's rough. Maybe I can help? Oh, God, yes, thank you, please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. Well, how many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run away to the same places. He draws 3 little pictures on your map. Orehole Mine, Boring Springs Boneyard, and Thousand Snakes Gulch. Why these places? I think they like environments that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That's what's in the back here. Bag of homing oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. Yep, that makes sense. Needle! Needle! I'm just gonna assume that every haystack is gonna have needles. Yuck. No, I don't want to talk to you, Braid. No trades, go away. Ow. Get lost. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. And the name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner, I drank too much cactus beer, and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? Nope, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus? Oh, haha, no, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation processes inside the cactus part of me keep me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it is a mite boring. Yeah, I bet. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? Give him the newspaper. You give him the newspaper you found in the basement of the saloon. Much obliged, partner. Now let's see here. What can I do to return the favor? Oh, I know, my shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go and get it. Yeah, I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kinda stick that newspaper to my face before you leave. There we go, buddy. You got it. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Got 3 needles, some weak fungicide. Open the map. Oh, okay. Let's go to the Fricker Gang's hideout. Thud Fricker, the Fricker Gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a nap. Wake him up, just shoot him. Let's ignore it. Durkin my way around. It's a pile of random stuff the Fricker Gang stole. Finders keepers, 25 meat, recovered mug, and a pair of silver cufflinks. It's a beer barrel cactus. I ain't got no foraging. Durkin. Sleepy. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in the bathtub. Psst, can you pass the soap? He mumbles and hands you a bar of soap before sinking deeper into both sleep and the tub. Got a night of bar of soap. Cool. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? The one with the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How do you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest. It's Bimmy. I'm here for the sheriff's door. It's Bimmy, your brother. He squints at you. Bimmy? You ain't Bimmy. Sure I am. Ask me anything. I am too. Back me up here, Snipe. I am so Bimmy. I stole some Rube's face. Well, Bimmy, if you remember the poster, Bimmy was a face thief, so... it's me. I stole some Rube's face. Ha! You always did have a knack for face rustling. What's new, Bimmy? We gotta get out of here. And fast. Wimpy, the Pinkertons are on to us. They'll be here any minute. Dang, nabbit. Come on, Snipe. Let's hightail it. I'll catch up with you guys later tonight. Wimpy nods. He and Snipe hurriedly pack up their belongings and flee the cave. Congratulate yourself on your attentiveness, memory, and strong interpersonal skills. Yeehaw! Skill up. Muscle level 2. Let's grab the door and ski down. Not before we grab this mug. And we take 50. I'm just gonna keister that door and low crawl across the floor here back to the tub. Let's time up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together, and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect them later. Let's see if he bend its eye. I'm doing the jig across the sands here. Let's wake him up. You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now and that idiom makes sense, you feel kind of bad about the idea of killing him. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud stumbles off into the desert. He'll probably be fine. You got a perk. Honorable. Okay. Honorable. You've got a strong moral compass and an accurate ethical protractor. Honorable options will be available in some situations. Back to town. Let's go back to town. Whoop. Boink, boink, boink. Boink. Sheriff. Hello there, Sheriff. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to your breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door and he hangs it back on the hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are there any Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 that are asleep on the job. I'll go round them up shortly then. Looks like I owe you a reward. He produces a big bag of meat. You gain 400 meat. Got another little task for you if you got the time. Should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. Trader had a lock, right? I will trade the soap for a lock. Braid, though you really don't think his name is actually Braid, takes your soap and hands you a lock. Thanks, mate. That was easy. Sheriff. Howdy. You managed to scare up a lock for my cell? Yep, got one right here. You hand the sheriff the lock. That'll do nicely. The sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key, and it clatters into the cell. Hellfire! Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? You got a needle handy? I'll see what I can do. Silver's lock, pick the lock, consumes the needle. You deftly pick the lock. I unlocked your cell for you. The sheriff walks into the cell and picks up the key. He looks around for a place to hide it and eventually sticks it under his hat. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this as a souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. You got an item. Replica sheriff badge. Thanks, sheriff. Here it is. This is a plastic facsimile of the sheriff's badge. He usually gives them to children who tour the jail. This item goes on your lapel. +1 armor. Great. right. Well, we're just getting started with old West of Loathing. I'm gonna do more of this. This game's hilarious and I love it. So I'll probably play this one to completion. But thanks so much for watching. We'll pick this up in the next episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Later.